Okay, so what we're talking about today, a lot of people have a favorite band or a favorite album, but you have a favorite, specifically one note in one song, your favorite musical moment. So now, do you want to hear it?
Yes. Here it comes. Here it is. That one. Oh man. There's another one coming up. Come on. It's before us and sing for us or two. Come on, it's lovely weather.
Oh, it's the big finale note?
Wonderful weather. Perfect weather for a stay with you.
Pretty good.
Oh man. We missed one. There's one before the first one. Yeah, it's thrilling to hear that.
So
it's well. I know you want a short video, but I have to tell you first about Julie Andrews.
Yeah.
Because she was popular when I was in college, and I knew it, and I heard the sound of music, and it was okay. It wasn't my favorite. And then in the 80s, which kind of passed her heyday, like 86, something like that, I discovered her again, and I remember thinking, why would anybody else sing? Because she was just perfect. There it was right there. And then in 1994, she did this Hallmark. It was a low point in her career, by the way. And she did this series of Christmas songs for Hallmark. And I bought it in a CD, and I bought it in a tape, and I practically wore the tape out. And the song is Sleigh Ride by Leroy Anderson. As you said, it's 4 minutes and 45 seconds long. And you explained to me one time why I like that note so much, because you said it was not expected. That's what you told me years ago. I said, why do I like that note so much? It does give me goosebumps. It gives me joy. Every time I hear it, it has never diminished. And I love to hear her speak. I love to hear her sing. And I look for somebody else who sounds like her. I have not found that person. I read a review the other day where she had considered being an opera singer, but realized she didn't have the voice for that, but that she did have a voice for American musicals, and so that's what she's done. But I do love that sound, and it continues to thrill me with no diminishing since 1994. So we're 2004, so it's 22 years. Yeah, 22 years.
So would you say Julie Andrews' singing voice is technically pretty much perfect?
It is for me, and I read one time that somebody was talking about her, and they said you could tune a piano with Julie Andrews' voice, that she's just musically gifted, and she had so much training because she sang so much when she was a youngster. She was in all these vaudeville shows in England.
Would you say that she's your favorite musician? Do you like her more than Doris Day?
Yes, I do. I do like Doris Day. I used to not like Doris Day. Doris Day's voice had a timbre or a tonal quality that I didn't like. And she was popular when I was a youngster, and I even listened to her. But then when I went to the show about Doris Day and heard about her life story, and then it kind of made me more of a fan of Doris Day. I like Doris Day. Julie Andrews is superlative.
I think you told me at some point that Julie Andrews' career was slightly diminished because she wasn't as physically attractive as some of the other Hollywood professionals.
When she tried out for movies earlier, and they deemed her not photogenic enough, which is kind of nice for saying too homely. And she, she's fine looking, but she's not a beauty. And they used to have that idea that people in movies had to be really physically attractive. But I think that's changed now.
Did that ever bother you that she didn't maybe get the recognition or fame that her talent called for?
No, because she did. I think she achieved an amazing amount of fame and wealth because she owns part of The Sound of Music, the movie, and so she's well regarded and just like some singers will sweeten the recordings. because they don't do it right the first time and go back and edit a lot of things into it. And she was just really a superior musician with a superior voice, a 4-octave range for her voice.
4 octaves. Okay. Do you have any other thoughts that you want to share about Julie Andrews?
It makes me happy to think of her.